Hey love, so today's story time when I was in high school. This is 7 years ago. Not this year, 7 years ago. So man y'all, we all at gym right. I never told y'all this, but we all at gym right. And we working out or whatever, so the we gonna go get our clothes because we done working out or whatever we doing. Like we had like free time, we can do whatever we want to do. So I just had to put on my clothes because I'm like, my next class is gonna be in a minute. So I'm like, I'm gonna put back on my clothes, whatever. I had on my gym shorts and I had on my shirt that represents my high school. So I had put on my clothes, my school uniform back in or whatever. So I go back in the locker room while clothes was at or whatever. Tell me why my clothes was knocked down on the floor. Me being me, since people always bullied me in high school, I went back. I went back in the room. I told the teacher our last time. I was like, and I was his favorite anyway. So I last him, we gonna name my gym teacher. What we gonna name him? We gonna name my gym teacher. Let me write this down if I forget. We gonna name my gym teacher Mr. B. So, hold on. Let me write this down. So Mr. B was like, yeah, you can go change your clothes, whatever, we have to be in. So I go change my clothes. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get in the room with her. My clothes was knocked down on the floor. Man, y'all, my mom had just washed my clothes. She had just washed them. They was new and everything. She had just washed them or whatever. So I asked the girls in the room or whatever. I'm like, why my clothes on the floor or whatever? They like, oh, I don't know who put that there. So I said, okay, cool. So after I put on my clothes, I come back. And I asked teacher, I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? No. I think that was on my way changing my clothes. But basically, I went in there and I threw all their clothes down because don't play me. So I threw all their clothes down. They came back in the room and was like, who threw our clothes down? I said, oops, I don't know. Just like y'all said, y'all didn't know, but y'all knew. So I played the same game because don't throw my clothes on the floor. I literally just said my mama just washed my clothes. Y'all want to play crazy, so I played crazy right with them. They went to the teacher like, oh my God, somebody threw our clothes down the floor. I said, well, I don't know. He said, well, I don't know who did it either, but hopefully you ladies figured it out. But he like us had to go with them. So they still trying to figure out. Till this day, they never knew who threw it down. And it was me. And I don't care if they do watch this vlog because don't play crazy with me. Don't bully me if I'm not bullying you. Don't bother me if I'm not bothering you at the end of the day. I'm going to always treat somebody or get my lay back, period. Because I don't bother nobody when I go to school. So it's like, if I'm not bothering you, why bother me? Why do something like that to my clothes? They was cleaning everything. And I had to my mama, like, the kids threw my clothes down at school. She's like, did they what? I said, yeah, guess what I did? I went back in the bathroom and I threw their clothes down. I don't care who. They didn't want to confess to say who did it. So I went back and did it myself. I went back and threw their clothes down on the floor. Yeah, I probably was wrong, but at the end of the day, I wasn't in my right man. But it's like, why bully me for? Like, I always was cool. So it's like, why are you bothering my stuff for? Like, I don't like that. So since they wanted to be crazy and play crazy and bother my stuff, I bother their stuff. Because, I mean, like, don't play with me. Because I'm not bothering your stuff. So it's like, why come bother something that belongs to me? And I had, like I said, I had just got my clothes clean. They were clean and brand new. So it's like, why play crazy? It was just crazy to me because I just felt like, you shouldn't do that to my clothes. Like, no. Why? How would you feel if I threw your clothes on the floor? Now you see how I feel to throw somebody's clothes on the floor and lie about it, and you know you didn't. Whoever did it at the end of the day, they never confessed. They never told me who did. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't have did my duty because don't play crazy with me. If I can't find out who did it, best believe I'm throwing everybody's clothes down like I did before. And I told my mama I did it. I told her I did it because don't play with me. And even if I did to school which I did tell them they threw my clothes down, nobody got suspended. Nothing happened for real. So I was just like, you know what? Y'all ain't for to suspend these girls that threw my clothes down. And I know exactly who they was too. And we gonna name the girls. It was a lot of them. So I don't know. I don't got no names to them for real. I can try. Like, we gonna name them. We gonna name them. The girls name S, C, and T, and U. So S, C, T, and U was the main people that threw my clothes out. And I knew they did. Because it's like, why you lying and saying that you did it and I know you did? So it's like, no. If you see somebody stuff, tell them you see it or move it out the way. Don't throw it on the floor. Like, it ain't yours. So why throw it on the floor? They literally throw it on the floor. Kicked my stuff to the side and made it look like it wasn't even sitting down nowhere. So I'm looking at them. I'm like, you know what? Y'all did this to me. And y'all been bullying me all year long since I've been in school. So I'm really finna get my lick back with y'all. Because y'all not finna keep bullying me and think it's okay. Like, I really got bullied all my 4 years of high school. Like, I really, it wasn't even funny. Like, I was real irritated with them. And that's the reason why I had stopped going to school for real. Because people kept bullying me and people kept saying, oh, we gonna handle it, we gonna handle it, we gonna handle it. I'm like, y'all not handling it. They keep coming up with different ideas, different slogans every day to bully me, and y'all not doing nothing about this, and I don't like this or whatever. Like, I was in school by myself. I was a senior in high school. They still was bothering me. Like, they still was doing the same thing, and they still wasn't getting in trouble. They might get a little write-up and suspension, but that's not enough. For throwing my clothes down on the floor, they need to be expelled. Because why are you throwing somebody's clothes down and you think it's okay? So this, my personal opinion, nobody has to agree with this, but my personal opinion, them girls that threw my clothes down on the floor, they should be expelled from that school. And they didn't get expelled. They still was able to come into school, and I don't understand that, because y'all allowing these kids to mess up something that's mine. Now I have to go home and explain to my mom why my stuff is on the floor. And I was a freshman at the time being. I think I was like a freshman. Yeah, because freshman, you took gym. So yeah, I was a freshman. So yeah, I was a freshman doing gym class. And I remember them throwing my clothes down on the floor. And I remember telling my mom, like, they threw my clothes down on the floor. And they lying and saying that they did it. And I didn't do it because I was working out. So why would I throw my clothes down and then come back and say, oh, well, I don't know who did it. No, they did it, and they're going to lie, and they're going to make themselves try to cover their tracks to make it look like they didn't do nothing, but the whole time they did do something. So I'm telling you what I went to go do. So, yeah. And I never got suspended because don't play crazy with me. I never told the school that I did it. At the end of the day, they was going to suspend me, so that's why I ain't said nothing. But if they know now, so you know. But you can't suspend me because I'm not in high school no more. That was 7 years ago. So you can't do nothing. Yep, I did it, and I don't care, because don't play my clothes. They go for college too, even though I don't think they really do this for college. But even if you do, you watch my vlog. If you see my stuff if you see my clothes or whatever I got going on, my purse, whatever, my wallet, whatever you see, don't knock it down and don't lie to me. Because if you lie to me, I'm gonna knock your stuff down too. Period. Because don't play with my stuff. Don't play with my clothes. Don't play with anything that belongs to me. So if you play with my stuff, I'm gonna play crazy with you. You play crazy with me, I'm play crazy with you. Simple as that. I can get crazy. I am crazy. You don't want to see this side of me. So I advise you not to play crazy, so you don't have to see that side of me. I'm very sweet and gentle and compassionate. Don't give me to turn up my character for real. But yeah, I just want to share that story time with y'all. If you watch all the way to the end of this vlog, you got any emoji that lets me know that you enjoyed the vlog and that you want to see more story times of me being in high school. So yeah, bye loves.